well, I don't know if this is everywhere, like other states, but Alabama prisoners got tablets now.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
So you can send them messages, and then once you send them messages, they can send some back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it works.
Oh, that's cool.
But you know what? And I asked a lot of ladies, I was like, y'all ain't getting in that much trouble with them tablets. I was just like, no, everybody be walking in the tablet.
That's it.
You
gotta think them folk ain't got shit that, like that. You know what I'm saying? Without that shit, boy, the only thing they do is us. Yeah. Like we is the energy. Like
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't check all these messages. I'm finna go fuck with you. I'm finna go da 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 da. Now these folk and
they got something to occupy their time.
It's bigger than reading the book. You know what I'm saying? You can read your book on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can write a book on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can the sky's the fucking limit.
If you give prisoners the access to social media,
cause that's the only thing a nigga.
You'll never have an issue
at all. That's the only thing a nigga wanted to have when a nigga got locked up. Is a way for to just reach out to the outside. That's it. When a nigga got like, cause any nigga been in jail, they know, cause, bruh, I just need a way. If I can go to sleep at night, look how many civilians we do, right? The TV on, not even looking at the TV. Laying in your bed or whatnot, on the couch, in your
just
phone
strolling.
Like this.
My nightly thing, I BS y'all not, it's TikTok.
So if you take a prisoner and he's able to lay down at night and watch TikTok before he go to sleep,
you gotta turn them in at a certain time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of them, they'll just like they do their job, or they'll have in it like the women. They real creative, so they make these little pouches. I don't know if the dudes do that, but they carry around. They listen to their music, they listen to the radio. They got podcasts on there.
That's gonna keep. Hey.
That's gonna lay.
They can't download this. I already tried.
I don't know what kind of podcast they listen to.
They have preset podcasts like TED Talks and stuff.
Oh, I'm like, we're available on all platforms.
So,
now, hold on.
I tried.
So the shit is like already installed.
Some of it. Now they can get games and stuff that's different, and they do movies. Like you can buy a movie, and in the movie may be like $5.99, but you watch it for 48 hours and it goes off. Or if you buy it and you don't watch it, it's on there for 30 days before it go off.
So I'm saying, who do they go through to get the movies? Cause I can say we can come up with a movie and send a link. Y'all
everything. I will figure out a way. Who do I need to contact?
It's like its own server. Like it has its own.
How we get?
Who do I need to contact with the Department of Corrections to get our podcast?
Cause that's how many thousands of people finna be listening.
Right. We'll be shouting them out. Hey, Lil CC and Cell Block D, we see you, baby.
These folks leaving big comments.
Right, big comments.
What's so awesome is we following them and we be their voice each day. You know what I'm saying?
They'll love that.
Until they get released.
They'll be like,
free my
homie JoJo.
And then they actually be able to come on the show. Like,
right.
Bro,
call in.
I was locked up listening to y'all. Y'all remember that one episode y'all said?
Right.
That shit hit.
So who do we need to contact with the Alabama Department of Corrections to get put on that server? That is our ticket.
That's hard.
That's our meal ticket, baby.
That's hard.
Man, dropping ads, Cheeto ads and stuff.
Man, what?
Come on, Frito-Lay. Link up with the prisoners. That'll be lit.
What it do? It's your girl Jaqui in this thing, filling in for our girl BG.
Mine.
What's up? As always, it's a pleasure to be with the guys, and I have today on the Queesis show we got your boy B.
Yo.
And 2 Cup.
Yo.
How y'all doing? How y'all feel to be in the studio with your girl? What's up?
So if we ever was to get Queesis show, that's her drop.
That'll be her intro. But since we ain't never get her own show.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Live Lit and Legit. You did.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, always your boy 2 Cup. Shout out. Got an extra one tonight because hey man, we finna get a bit bent. And always your boy.
Always it's your boy
B. You did.
Sir.
But you can't forget about the girl that's supposedly
just stole our soul away from us.
What? She tried week. Do you know she hint week after week?
I try every time I'm here, but it don't work.
See, because right now she still got the big picture up, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just finna drop her in this corner over here.
Right. Ooh.
Okay, so now she's down there.
And you can't forget about who down there?
Jaquise.
What's up?
Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, welcome back. Hey, listen. Entertainment.
Hey, get right. Your table.
Oh, Lord.
Get right.
What it do, done? Hey, man. Say, man. Entertainment. It is a celebration. It is a time to start popping bottles because that girl, Riri, she went from a M to a B.
I heard.
Yes, sir.
I heard the good news, man.
Gee.
Love me some Riri.
Riri.
Yes.
So, Riri, man, hey, is in the Billionaires Club, my friend.
It's huge.
She joined Jay-Z.
Right.
Kanye.
Right.
For my people. Oprah.
Right.
Man, Rihanna have became the first female musician to become a billionaire. Shout out to Riri, man. Shout out to Riri.
Shout out to Riri.
Shout out to Riri.
And she did it without music. That's the beauty of it, man.
Sir.
She used music to big up her platform, and then she became a billionaire.
Yep.
But you know, I've always said that about her. Like, I love that she has so many different avenues for herself. Like, she's not only into music, she does fashion. She has her lingerie line.
Yep.
She also does a lot of things for the community. She's an anthropologist. Is that the name?
Yep.
Is that the right?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
Philanthropist.
She gives money to people.
Yeah. Got a lot of it.
But and she's won some rewards based off some of the things that she's done, and like, so I have to give it to Riri.
Man, shout out to Riri.
She be on it.
Shout out to her.
One of
man.
my faves.
Yeah, man.
I like her too, man. I mean, it's amazing to see Rihanna's transformation.
It is, man. It's
you know what I'm
saying?
saying? Real talk. Like, she has really developed into this like mogul.
Big.
And it's almost like music doesn't even matter to her anymore.
It's like at the bottom of the talent pole.
Right,
you know?
right. Everything else comes before it.
And her music is it's good.
It's good music.
And listen,
you gotta be a vibe.
This is the beauty of it all. Hence to the beauty makeup line. Substantial revenue on how she became Finny.
Savage
and Finny, yeah.
That's the lingerie.
Yeah.
Savage.
So Savage, yeah, and then finish to make it. So listen, with that being said, it's so beautiful that she can actually drop now at any time and still become known. Ain't that crazy?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She can get another couple, you know what I'm saying, M's or whatnot, 50 off just a single, or just if she was to drop an album. Oh my goodness.
I thought Beyonce had made it to the Billionaire Club.
No.
Or was that just them as a couple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not individually, but compared, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cool.
The
the household
is
the household is the household is worth the billion.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man, for Rihanna, man. Shouts out to her, man. Black woman doing
big
things.
Caribbean. She's from the Caribbean. Hey, man. Shout out to my Caribbean.
Happy to see it, man. That's what's up.
Nah, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's awesome.
And I can dig her vibe. Like, she just it's just her presence. Like, how when she does interviews and just how she carries herself. I love it.
Hey, that's great. And her boy Travis Scott got him a billion. They always talking about us. Oh, good, get when he got a meal ticket. My boy got him a B ticket.
But
a bill ticket.
You know, some men can't handle their women making more than them.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Some men can't take it, and some women don't respect the men.
Exactly.
It goes both ways.
But then you got some women that some dudes that can, and some ladies that do take that higher role. And that just be the situation in that situation. Just like you know what I'm saying?
I think it depends on the type of woman you know, what you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? Some women can't, some women can, you know, making more than their partner.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, with some women, it's about a partnership.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're looking for a spouse and you know, you really want somebody to just share your life with, you want somebody mainly who's just going for a goal of their own. It don't matter how much they make if we making it together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Jill Scott was on the Breakfast Club, and she mentioned that, and they were just like, "Do you date?" And she was just like, "Yeah, I date." And she was just talking about how it doesn't matter what he makes. It's about if he got a goal and if he's striving for his goal. Dude can be striving to be a business owner of 5 supermarkets. I don't care. He's striving for a goal. You know what I'm saying? He's doing something. So
let me tell y'all something right here, right now. I'm gonna say this for the world. If Jill Scott ever gave me the inkling of an opportunity
to do what,
I would make that woman my wife. I love
you heard
me
that,
some Jill
you heard that?
Scott.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I love me some Jill.
She is the truth. She's the truth.
Yeah. Man, that woman will be my
She's true.
wife.
She can
I
have
kid
you.
you not.
Take me with you.
I love me some Jill Scott, man.
No.
So Jill Scott, if ever you pass this little show called Live Little Legit,
yeah,
and you hear me say these words,
baby,
come on down here to Birmingham, because I can't make it to what she at. Philly.
She probably might be everywhere, all 50.
I can't make it there.
She might be all 50.
But come on down here to Birmingham, do a little concert. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna propose to you while you're on the stage.
Oh no,
with a ring.
Oh, I gotta be there to get that.
May not be worth much.
Our fans gotta see that. Our fans gotta see that. Oh, boy. B is proposing. World star. I'm going crazy.
Look, we gonna get some likes off of that.
What? Because I'm trying to figure out how long it's gonna be for them 7'10", not 6'10", them 7'10" guys that weigh about 200, 300, 400. With all black.
Escort me out. They gonna pick me up like this. Carry me out.
What? But no, that's lit though, man. That's lit, man. Hey, black excellence, man.
Black excellence, man. I want to dive into another black excellence story, man. Another he was a billionaire, I guess, you know. He had made some investments.
I thought he still was.
Well, his net worth dropped to a measly $820 million. So he just missed the mark. If you don't know, I'm talking about Mr. Beats himself, Mr. Death Row, Mr. Forgot About who?
Dre.
Mr. Dr.
Dre.
Earlier this week, Dr. Dre's daughter.
Okay.
I don't quite know her name. Really don't even care.
Okay.
You know.
Don't do it like that.
No, there's no knock against her, but I mean, she's not famous. I don't really know her name. It's
finna be the day.
Yeah, after this.
She came out publicly and said that she is homeless with 4 children, sleeping in a rented SUV.
A rented SUV.
Wow.
And Dr. Dre has not given her any financial support in 18 months. She's also 38 years old. May I add that? I'm trying not to be biased in giving this coverage of it. So I just want to know, how do you guys feel about this 38-year-old woman with 4 small children sleeping in an SUV and her father's a billionaire?
Queese?
I feel like I need more information.
I feel like, hey man, say man, it's a reason for the season. You in your chapter 38, and you ain't received the funds in 18 months. It's a reason for this season.
Yeah, that's what made. I'm like, I want to know more. Like, was she raised with him? You know what I'm saying?
Is it blood? Is that blood daughter?
Well, not
biological. I mean,
that's another
thing.
I
mean, that's definitely his biological daughter.
Yeah,
look at him.
Look at him. Yeah, that's true. But like, I guess my thing is like, one, how did you get there? Where have you been getting up until now? Were you like one of them daughters that came out the wood where it's like he didn't know about you, now he know about you? Like, what is the story?
Now, according to what I've read, she had an allowance all this time.
For 38 years?
18 months ago, he cut her off.
How much was she getting a year?
Does not matter. She had an allowance. I haven't gotten an allowance from my mama since I was like 7. It does not matter. If he wasn't giving her nothing but, he's a billionaire. So I'm sure if you take her yearly allowance was probably something like $20,000.
Yearly?
Name me a...
Yearly though? $20,000? No.
Okay. Let's say $20,000. Let's say her yearly allowance was $20,000. How many 21-year-olds do you know with a yearly allowance of a free $20,000?
Okay, but if you're living in California, that's gonna take up your rent alone. 20.
Go get a job. You ain't missed no tracks. You ain't dropped no beats. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Didn't nobody come to see you, Otis.
She ain't ask all that.
I'm saying though, hold on.
20 grand, you a billionaire. You
hold up. That's sorry to cut y'all off.
20 grand's good enough.
Nah, my
Dre
boy.
got it out the mud from Compton.
Hey, my boy, let me speak for the fathers. You did.
Okay, go ahead.
La mama got 4 children. Ain't nobody.
And what
Put that income in the space.
What a dad is at?
Ain't nobody, you feel me? Even if it ain't no dad, it's a child support bracket with this allowance bracket with the job you supposed to have bracket. Like, what we doing?
Yeah.
And I read somewhere now. I read. I don't know for sure, but like she's paying like $2,300 for this SUV. Yeah. To rent this SUV.
If you're paying $2,300 for SUV, you can go get you a little nice apartment.
$2,300.
Not in Cali, she can't.
$2,300 or what? A month?
Probably a month. I'm thinking, but in Cali, you ain't finna find.
23.
Hold up.
You can find you something to live in for $23,000 a month.
You keep saying SUV.
2,300.
You keep saying SUV. La mama paying $2,300 a month to live in a Escalade.
I don't know what kind of SUV it is. I mean,
maybe she got one of them little campers. 23, you can get you a camper.
I can say this in the state of Alabama at $2,300 a month, you can live nice.
Real
you can get you a really nice spot. You can live in a loft downtown.
No.
You can live
for 23 in Alabama. You can have you 3-4 spots.
Right. In Alabama, you can live really nice for $2,300.
Real talk.
I'm talking penthouse.
Real talk. But dang, that's crazy though. Dang, 38, 4 kids, cut off 18 months ago.
Living in an SUV.
Living in an SUV with 4 kids.
If I had
it's a backstory. This quiz.
There's a serious backstory. If I had to fault Dre, because everybody, it's been the thing of, do you fault Dre? Do you fault her? Okay, her life has led her to this point, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's established. Mm-hmm. She has 4 children, so that's led her here. Mm-hmm. If I had to fault Dre for anything, not for cutting her off and making her face reality, don't fault him for that. She's got to learn, right? I fought him for allowing them children to be homeless.
No. I don't even fault him for the children to be homeless. Like, you got to know who your personnel and who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You can, like you say, I can lead you to the well.
But I can't make you drink.
Yeah.
I can't make you drink. Ain't no telling how many times cousin led the mama to the well. You talking about 38 years of allowance.
Right.
You feel me? That means I put you in position before you was even able to be in position, and when you realize you was in position, and when you realize how in position you were at an early age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's levels to this. It's 38 years of this, my boy. Like,
but we can't think of it how we think of it, because take the Fresh Prince. The dynamic that worked really well in that show was Will moved to this house from the hood into this house with all these privileged kids who don't realize how good they really have it. So we can't look at it from our point of view, because our point of view, like I was just talking about the $20,000. If I had $20,000 every year, I'm not even 38 years old. My God, I'll be doing some everything.
Exactly. See, that's why I'm saying I can't fault Dr. Dre, but at the same time, you say if you was to fault him, the only thing I could possibly think if it was a fault was, hey. But then again, I can't say, because you can lead somebody to
the well, but you can't make them drink.
Why not just put her in position to get a check?
How many times has he done that, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Can't
make them drink the water.
Can't make them drink the water. But then we go back to, I mentioned this before, Offset, and my thing is, we want, as millennials, I'll claim our generation, we want our kids to have, and he's not a millennial but still, we want our kids to have what we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of kids now, there's so many jobs available: McDonald's, movie theaters, stores. And at our age, if we were 16, 17, 18 years old, we would have been snatching them jobs up. But now you don't have kids doing that anymore, because we've become more supportive of, no, just go to school, don't work.
Right.
When, if we be honest, there is value in a 16, 17-year-old learning at an early age, hey, work. You want this game, work. You may not have to work to support a family, thank God, but you can work to get what you want, and then it teaches the value.
And I agree, me as a parent, it doesn't have to be work as in a mindset of, hey, fast food, the typical teenagers type of job or what have you, right? It don't have to be that. It's the form and the fashion and it's the form, the fashion, and the structure of life. Right. You see what I'm saying? On the business side of things. So I can have my daughter working. Guess what? But she's working with the brand. You feel me? She's working with the company.
I feel you.
She know what, you know what I'm saying?
She know the ins and outs.
She has a check.
Once again, we don't know the backstory. Maybe she's not trustworthy.
That's what I'm saying. You can't make them drink.
Maybe she once worked for what's the name of his label?
Dr. Dre Aftermath.
Maybe she was a secretary at Aftermath or something. She stole money, or she, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting that on her, but we won't know the backstory there of what something led to this.
It's a big dynamic though.
She didn't all of a sudden turn 38 and he was like, you got to get out, you ain't got no more money.
Yeah, it's a backstory to it. Like, why you getting cut off? Have you burnt all bridges?
Was this the same daughter that came out a couple of months ago talking bad about him?
I think it was.
That could have led to the cutoff.
That's because they take everything to social media nowadays. And
when you dealing with a billionaire parent, a billionaire period, they don't play. Especially about their image. And Dr. Dre already has an image he has to change.
This possibly can be a Kurt Franklin and Son type of vibe.
Type thing. Because Dr. Dre image is already not squeaky clean, right? I mean, he has a history for domestic violence. Plus his thug imagery from when he was, rapping and, death row type stuff. So for you to embarrass him in public, that's a shot at the brand.
And with us being in the time that we are now, all it takes is a post, a tweet, or what have you.
That's it.
And the biggest people gonna run with it. That's all they need.
It's the old saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm feeding you.
And now this is where I don't have sympathy. Y'all remember dude Elvin from Cosby Show?
Right.
Dude, remember before Tyler Perry added him on with him, he was at a grocery store working. Somebody took a picture of him and it went viral because he like, I'm just trying to feed my family.
And Tyler Perry reached out.
Yeah. You had 18 months to get your tail in the grocery store, to get to some type of store, to do something. You could have been making money for you and your kids.
Somehow you paying $2,300 for that truck.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm done saying, because I know the mama got to be getting some child support.
She getting some.
She getting some.
Down here.
What kind? I mean, but
what's up? Okay, cuz cut it off. What's up with the little welfare? What's up?
I'm sorry, but
now she ain't gonna get welfare. She ain't call.
But as a dude, and I'm pretty sure you can contest to this too. You can be homeless. My child won't.
Oh, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm calling DHR. Other states, what is it? CPS. I'm calling somebody.
Yeah.
You can be homeless all day.
Yeah.
I ain't responsible for you.
Now,
my child.
Now
coming
look,
with me.
This goes into the unknown. Who's to say that Dre wouldn't like my grandkids stay here, but you can go? She be like, no, my kids coming with me.
True. That's true.
And so now it looks more pitiful. Oh, me and my kids got cut off. Well, no, you and your kids didn't get cut off.
You got cut off.
You got cut off. I wanted to keep the kids, but because those are your kids, I don't have any rights to say they stay with me.
But see, that's why they use that as leverage. They use that as leverage, hostage, as you will. You know what I'm saying? Ransom, if you will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, no, we struggling. And so they lay the pity on the person that's funding. It's like, oh, so I said no to you, but now you're making me say yes to you because you're saying not only but the kids are making me want to give. You know what I'm saying?
But speaking of that, since you guys are guys, what about the situation when that happens just on a regular situation, like when a female holds the kids, say you can't see your kids as a result of not paying money or wanting to pay money?
I mean, well, that's when you just got to go to the law. And that's the first time you go to the law with the judge and the court. That's the only time on some street. No, you go snitch and say, listen, this won't let me see you did. That's the one time where it's like you supposed to.
Yeah.
That ain't snitching though, but I'm saying, like, you feel me? That's the time you supposed to go to the court. Take it to the court. That's the only time you go to the court because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But you're saying that I'm not. and it's appealing
so
to
let me get myself on paperwork.
Let me get
it's one of those things where it's not whatever happened between mama and daddy, or baby daddy, baby mama, whatever y'all were, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It's between y'all. The kids should never be used as leverage in any situation, because at the end of the day, now you have a child without their father or a child without their mother.
Yeah.
And that has effects that I feel like the black community haven't even addressed yet. You're looking at a whole generation of young adults, our generation, who probably, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but I'm going to say probably 70% grew up in single parent households. That has an effect. It just hasn't reared its head yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But now, to contradict to kind of go against what you're saying, the effect is that studies have shown that our age range, we're showing more of being in 2-parent households than there has been in the past. So now there are more kids being raised by 2 parents than in the past. It didn't say they were married. It just said 2 parents household.
That's because I speak from the male point of view. We as men saying, my father wasn't there. I'd be damned if my child is raised without me. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. Which is the positive coming out of that.
Yeah.
We still don't know the negatives.
But
what about psychological?
But also
mental.
Back in the day, though, you know what I'm saying? You used to have back in the day, you feel me? Pops used to have 2, 3, 4 families.
But he wasn't in all of them.
Yeah.
But he wasn't in all of them. You still had that main one you was with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The other ones was taken care of, and you may go, dibble a little, dabble every now and then. And that's where little Junior come up. Little Junior come up.
He was over there dibbling and dabbling a little bit.
Yeah.
That boy look just like you.
But home was still taken care of. But
hey man, that's what's up,
just,
man.
It's one of those things as kids should never be used as leverage, man.
Oh no, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand if you mad at a person, you feel like they did you dirty, cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You have that right to be upset with them, but the kids are innocent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Leave them kids out of it.
Speaking of raising kids,
what you got?
I got a video for you.
What you got?
So check this out.
What in the world is going on?
Let's see if we got some sound.
Sticky thing.
Let me start it over for you.
What is
going? I found this, which is a squishy, sticky thing that I think is a pussy.
Okay. What we doing?
And I think he's been sticking his little penis in it.
What?
And using this.
What?
His Stroke It Right Jack Off Cream. And sticking his little penis in his fake little pussy.
Boy, I got some stuff to mute in this video, boy. Editing finna be a nightmare.
So, what basically happened, she was in her son's room.
Oh wow!
And found a little buddy,
and
what he used to use the little buddy, as to say, the cream that he uses to ejaculate.
This is crazy.
First of all, I've never seen jack off cream on the shelves ever.
This is crazy.
Where did he get that from? Second of all,
Amazon is a real thing.
That's crazy.
Second of all, why? Why, if she found that, why do we know she's found that? I know.
Why are you so comfortable with touching and massage?
It had to be sticky. He's been using it.
It looked dirty. Not dirty. Hold on. I'm sorry, kid. But it looked like
it's been used.
It's been used.
It
had to be sticky. The cream bottle had to be sticky, and the little toy bottle had to be sticky. But
that's crazy.
All I'm saying is, why would she post that on social media? Because I've been caught with pornographic material in my vicinity as a youngin running around here. I'm not the only guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but why would you embarrass your child like that?
Yeah.
On social media? That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we've gone too far with social media.
Oh no, it's up.
For a few likes and clicks, you finna traumatize your child for life. He gonna be sitting in therapy in 20 years talking about that.
Not to play the devil's advocate, as to say. I wonder if she didn't know, like, she didn't recognize the severity of the embarrassment that he would suffer as a result of that. She just did it to say, y'all look at this foolishness. Kind of like how if your mama talking to your auntie about you and telling all your little business.
That's your auntie. It's a difference between the world and your auntie. If my mama caught me in the act of, debasing, and she go in there and she called her sister, let me tell you what I caught this little boy in there doing. Playing with his little Peter Whacker. Yeah. That's when I'm super embarrassed. But that's my auntie. That's my mom's sister. It's not going no further than that. That's 2 people. Maybe her household. Okay, so 7 people. Yeah. You just told the world.
But see, you know what? I'm thinking we are in a different time. It's 50-50. 50 of it, logically, we would think that coming from our era. Well, hey, guys, this is a new era. Guess what the other 50 is? Somebody getting a bag behind that act. So I'm saying? Somebody getting a bag behind the ad, some kind of endorsement deal, him owning it, like it's there with it. Just the same energy she took to go to social media. Guess how the world is now.
So basically, they'll turn that thing around.
You know how many people that went viral and got bags, bro? What?
He's gonna
initially
suffer from embarrassment.
What initially supposed to be embarrassed? These folk then turned up to and got bags. And forever became folk ain't looking at that part of it.
I hear you, but what about
we're talking about a teenage
the potential
boy.
Trauma he's gonna face from
ain't
that.
No trauma when we living in a 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and now we got 4 acres, 10 acres.
Hold on. I definitely want a 1-bedroom. If she just found that, he ain't doing that staying this mama.
Cause all you know, mama could have gave up the room. She sleep on the couch. You don't know the situation.
But my point is, but now, okay, so now it's being shared because we got it. Yeah. I don't even know who they are or where they are, but we got it. So it's been shared. So you know his friends are saying it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And these folk can turn. I'm trying to tell you, cause it's now more of like 50% of looking like the mental or the down. These folk is taking that 50% and adding it with the other 50% to make it 100% and going up with it, which is called viral.
I understand.
And these folk going, you know what I'm saying?
So basically,
it's not always a downer like with this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but
everybody's not embarrassed. Some people. Think about the people that actually release this footage and be like, I'm so glad you did that. Versus somebody in their mind saying, oh my God, traumatized, embarrassed. That same traumatized, embarrassed, people are saying, no, I'm so glad you did. We're in a time where yes.
I understand. I definitely understand your point.
Little dude, whoever he is, he did get a lot of support on social media. They're just like more so against the mom saying, like, how is he getting bullied at home? Do you realize this is cyberbullying from his own mama? Like, they was just like, oh, now instead of little dude was trying to be safe, get one out, whatever. Now he gonna be trying to force other girls to have sex just to say that I'm with a girl versus using this. And you know how
he finna be knocking them down.
They took it all the way from
he finna definitely be knocking them down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I like that. You don't, cause this stuff is all you would think.
What he had to keep him safe, that was keeping him safe. Yeah. Mom just outed him to the world.
And guess what? That might turn cuz
So
up.
Now he finna be out there.
Even turn cuz up. Oh, you like that? I always thought you was a little quiet. Oh, you do. Turn cuz up. It ain't always bad, cuz.
He finna
it
be
ain't always bad. It ain't always bad. So
he finna be chasing britches. As the
real talk. Say. Oh, so you grown now? Them cougars far from to get down with a cuz because they like toys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be up for cuz. Straight up. So.
I don't think it's right. I understand your point, but I don't think it's right.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying too, but I get it.
I mean, I would think how you're thinking and how you're partially thinking back in our day. Today, I'm not thinking like that. I'm thinking
he looking at it like,
bro, you seen what this stuff that did? The most embarrassing content that can be pushed to the world have made people millionaires, my boy.
So basically, what he's saying is, it don't matter if it's good
what I just told you last week.
Or bad
publicity.
All publicity is good.
I keep trying to tell you, though. Somebody listen to cut one day soon. Putting you down. To put you in and put you up. To put your stuff. What you got for
I
me?
feel you.
What's that question you had? You said you had a question for us, Queese. Because Queese, you just had a question for us.
Yeah. There you go, right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this floating around Twitter. I forgot. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Saw this floating around Twitter, man. In prime, Mike Tyson versus LeBron James in the boxing ring. Who you taking?
Obviously, Mike Tyson.
Come on, cuz. The man did it how long, Queese?
I don't know how long, but it is his craft. You can't send somebody who plays basketball into the ring and say, "Oh, you're gonna master this at the master of what Tyson's the master of what he does. You know what he did." So you can't put LeBron's in here and say he gonna beat him. Now you can't put Mike Tyson on the court with LeBron's and say, "Oh, you finna win on a one-on-one."
So get what you do. So get what you do. Get what you do.
What?
Instead of creating this narrative, because each person is going to say what you said. Mm-hmm. Put these boys with tennis rackets in their hand. Or something like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to take LeBron in that all day. I'm going to take LeBron.
You feel me? Like,
make
it a neutral zone. Make it a neutral zone.
That'll be fine,
you know what I'm saying?
Tyson ain't going to get tired.
At all.
Because in boxing, they have to build up endurance.
And swinging. And they swinging.
But LeBron's running back and forth on the court.
LeBron's a lot faster.
Yeah. That speed.
As far as speed.
But
moving back and forth.
Tyson got more power. In tennis, when it comes from that right hit, you got to hit power on that corner.
So there's a bunch of different, what is it?
Agilities.
Yeah, or I guess, yeah, that will come to play when you're trying to say like who would win.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good match
tennis,
in a sport that is not their own.
It's
That'll
neutral.
Be perfect.
I'm gonna tell you, in tennis,
sport.
give me LeBron simply for lateral footsteps.
Lateral.
LeBron can move laterally a lot faster than Mike Tyson.
And wingspan.
And wingspan. He's taller. He's longer. He has the bigger wingspan. I think Mike Tyson. I don't even know if Mike Tyson 6 foot.
No, he like.
And LeBron 6'8".
Yeah.
And LeBron got arms for days.
Yeah.
And he can move laterally.
Yeah.
Now, but the smaller you are,
you can
quicker you can move.
Yeah.
That is true. But
and he coming with power though.
But with LeBron's side to side movement, he think he gonna be able to cover the court with ease because he's so long. Versus Tyson, if LeBron catch Tyson in the pinch on the corner, shoot it back that way, Tyson screwed.
That's true. Okay.
You ain't getting back.
I don't know. It'll be worth. It'll be something worth looking at.
LeBron can jump. He's more agile. Give me LeBron on the tennis court,
bro.
I don't know how we got here
on LiveLitLegit. We resurface. You know what I'm saying?
What about golf?
No, that's one.
What about swimming?
Now that one,
give me LeBron because
LeBron.
he's longer, he's taller, he has more wingspan.
Yeah.
That I mean.
That
well,
flexibility.
Yeah. But both
now,
of them
with being a boxer, you have to have some type of flexibility.
How about this? Well, none of this comes to matter. How about this? In the Olympics, they got something that's called
the triathlon.
Nah. Well, we chitty bang bang.
The shoot?
Yeah. No, none of that matter.
We can't really determine that because we don't know what they vision like.
So I'm saying something neutral.
I have to.
Because I feel like each sport, each sport is gonna be biased. You're gonna lean this because of that. You're gonna lean that because something that you can't lean towards on that.
Football.
Oh, Tyson.
Tyson as a DB, LeBron as a tight end.
Football is not like a one-on-one.
But they got to be able to go up against each other.
Yeah, football is not a one-on-one sport.
LeBron as a receiver, Tyson as a DN. Tyson about the size of a DN.
Oh, so he'll be the one to hit him.
Cool. It's gonna be all kind of pass interference.
I don't know. It'll be worth it.
Hey, soon as they get to the line of jam, bam.
At 5 yards, it's 50 yards. That boy jabbing them up 50 yards. Nah, that's hard though, man. That's hard, man. You did, guys. B.
Is that it?
Yeah. Live and legit.
We did it, y'all?
Yeah, man. Say, man, we're going to our old bad where we chop that content.
That was a quick episode,
yes, sir.
Man.
We chop
it up.
Yeah, we chop it up, man, for y'all folks and make it a real live show. We talk about it, man. If you listen to the show, you'll actually gain a lot of things that you didn't know. I have to go back and look at myself sometimes. I be looking at the show like, dang, boy, I learned stuff from
Yeah.
This would be dope, man. Hey, B, where they can find this dopeness at?
Hey, man, you can always find this dopeness on Twitter at live_legit, Facebook LiveLitLegit, Instagram LiveLitLegit Co, and that website LiveLitLegit.com. Now, we've done something a little different.
We
with the
did
website.
something a little different.
We have chopped it up, man. We now have the blogs coming to
Blogs on the www.livelitlegit.com. We got the blogs. What else we got, B?
We blogging, man. Also, this beautiful space that we're sitting in.
Beautiful space.
Look at the beautiful
Look
space.
at it now.
Beautifulness.
This is a real studio. And what is called, B?
It's called T.L Studios, man.
Which stands for Trap Light Studio.
No, it stands for TL. So TL Studios is available for rent.
Yeah.
So if you if you're into content creation, no matter what it is, podcast, maybe you're just doing an Instagram photo shoot, maybe you're shooting some Instagram videos, man, holla at your boys down here at TL Studios. We can make it happen for you.
TL Studios, we're switching names to Trap Light Studios, but baby, we gotta let you know if we was ever in an interview and they was to ask us where the TL come from. It
stands for TL.
Listen,
It
original Trap Light.
It stands.
Because guess what?
For TL.
The narrative
Travis and Lewis Studio.
True Love Studios.
The narrative that has been pushed, we have changed the narratives, brother. The trap ain't necessarily gotta be the trap house. The trap is how are you making your income, whether it be going to school, whether it be podcasting, whether it be the studio. That's the trap, because the trap was all about making money, making income, making your dreams come true. So Trap Light Studios is where we come from. We converted into professional businessmen, and it's now what be called the
Travis and Lewis Studios.
Listen,
of Birmingham.
Before Travis and Lewis, who are the boys that sue us, man, look, TL Studios. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a beautiful experience, man. We'll love y'all to come.
But real talk, man, go to the website and
y'all see how we working.
Reach out to us,
the
man,
services that we offer good service, professionalism, top tier type of equipment. Man, everything from the top to the bottom, man. This is the real deal.
Real talk.
I'm proud.
So, man, check us out, man. Hey, get in business with your people. I always say shop. I'm always promoting shop with your boys. So I'm gonna say get in business with your boys, man. Hey, man, come on, man. I mean, we here, dog. We Birmingham on, right?
Hey, man.
Birmingham on.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, B, when we pulled up us, the staff as a whole, at an event that we was invited to, LiveLitLegit, how did they introduce us? What did they call us?
Birmingham's top podcast.
I said, what?
Top.
Run it back from the top. What it called?
Top, not bottom.
Run it back from the top. What the mama said at this?
Birmingham's top podcast.
That's big. That's big. And y'all big. And we thank y'all. We love y'all. Hey, look. We'll see y'all next week. Hey, Queez. Where they can find you, baby. We ain't gonna never forget about our little Quee.
You can find me, as always, on Facebook. Google me. No, don't Google me.
The mom say Google her.
Google me.
You see why she came in and did her thing on the drugs? Because we ain't never say Google.
Hey, hold on. We getting a little arrogant over there. Give us some airtime. She getting a little arrogant. What? We need BG back. BG was humble with it at least. She was
popping it.
She popping it.
She Hollywood.
And came in and took the
show with a drop.
I can't.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the hair.
I'm appalled.
Look at the hair. Look at the hair.
I'm appalled.
Oh my goodness, Queez. Tell them people what they can find.
For real though, I'm on Facebook. Check me out, Jaquees Cole. And also at Flip the Script Counseling.
Okay.
Services LLC.
Turn up.
Located here in Homewood, Alabama.
Turn up, man.
Homewood,
Alabama.
Something else is nice as Homewood.
What?
TL
Studios.
Yes,
Pull up
sir.
to the studios. Hey, man, it's your boy, 2 Cup Short, and always your boy.
Always it's your boy.
Hey,
B.
man, peace and love. Hey, that's
Wow.
Man, look at man. Y'all sitting here watching these videos. So you know what? Why you just click on one of these other 2 or 3 that's sitting here waiting on y'all to click on and go and get in the next thing. Get busy. Function with your people. LiveLitLegit. You know what it is.